combos.
We're super grateful to how 2K have given us opportunities to be involved in, with stuff like this. Being a woman, being a black woman in an industry that doesn't favor us, it really, really helps to know that you have a backing of like 2K.
I heard that a lot of players, 2K players in China play 2K because of you.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's such an honor. I want people to have the exact same experience as me. So how good it is actually to play the game basketball on 2K.
The secret to our team's success, what it really is our confidence. Like when we're playing for this big amount of money, all these other teams are playing like real tight, and when we're playing, we're just laughing, having fun, like we're going to lose.
One of the reasons why I like the bigs, all of my builds are defensive first builds. So the thing I like about the Paint Beast is in the WNBA, the Paint Beast is the best rebounder and the best shot blocker. And in addition to that, they're pretty good on the inside. There's a dunk if you've never seen one in the WNBA. They're pretty rare.
Know your players' releases, so I would say I typically hop into freestyle before using a new team or a team I'm not familiar with and just get used to their players' jump shots because obviously shooting is very key to the game. And then defensively, I like to play aggressively. So I would say if you can, play aggressive, play the lanes, and just kind of speed up your opponent.
Brian, learn how to separate playing the game and IRL time. That was the biggest thing for me this year. Having to stream, do content, make videos, staying active with my fan base, and just still interacting with my family. Just make sure you can space both out because it can mess your mental up sometimes. It didn't happen to me, gratefully. So, yeah, that's just one big thing. Just learn how to space everything out before you become a pro.
Thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
And we are continuing our virtual rap party with our good friends. Welcome back to the show, Bash World and King Jordan. How are you guys feeling today? Bash, you start first.
I'm doing great, wonderful. I'm happy to be here. You know, y'all my family, so whenever I get a chance to be on 2K TV, I'm ready to rock and roll.
And I'm excited to be here too as well. It's always a great celebration to be here on 2K TV. I always feel like it's like a high school reunion every single time that we're on. Thank you for having me.
Well, you guys aren't alone because one of our own members is joining you. Danny, how are you feeling? We're going to head into the theater today. I see that you guys have some great gear and you're ready to go today.
I feel a little underdressed. You know what I mean? I feel like, whoa, like we could step this up a little bit, you know? Let's go.
Rip out Danny in the building.
Bash in the house, we gotta step this up.
You know what I mean? When you look good, you feel good. You know what I mean?
I'm feeling great.
All right, so we're in the theater. Have you guys chosen which game mode you're playing today?
Yeah, we have. We're going to be in the theater playing and one. So hopefully nobody sends us to the line, but if we do, it's just going to be bash, cash, splash.
Yes, sir. We don't miss. We ready. We ain't going to miss no free throws.
Yes, sir. I love that taunt, Danny. I gotta get me a taunt. I gotta get me something.
Danny, who has better moves? You're my player or you in real life?
Oh, definitely my player. And please don't ever make me prove that that's true.
No, I won't.
I love the theater. This is beautiful. Oh, man. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's all right. That was my fault.
I was trying to give it to you, Jordan, actually.
That was my fault.
So it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. They kept going to him at
68. The Warriors, 43.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Looney. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor. And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. Curry dishes to Green. Thompson looking for an opening. Pass to Curry. 5 to shoot. They grab their own miss.
Well, that's a shot right there. He's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Booker outside. Ball against Curry. Ball passes to Ayton. It's good. 14 points for DeAndre Ayton.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Booker against Thompson. To the paint. Here's Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. The Warriors have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. And it's Big Dog with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
KD's shot is good.
And just from deep range, KD can bury you.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says, if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. Curry with a wide open look. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 5 assists in the game.
Just thinking aloud about the best teams of my lifetime, that 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first year KD was with Golden State.
Booker outside. Paul against Curry. From deep three-point range. And the Suns get it back. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Personal foul. There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
T.J. Warren, he's checked in for the Suns. Ross comes in for Devin Booker. And the title-winning 2017 Warriors, Brent Berry, what made them special?
Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. I mean, all these guys in their prime, Kevin, but to me, it's what Steve created there stylistically. The fact that they played with so much freedom, so much enjoyment. You don't see that all that often. And so the Warriors reaching the crown with that kind of consistency and character, that's what made it special.
Curry against Paul. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Wiggins outside. Here's Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul. Second
and as good
team
as Draymond
foul.
Green has been on the floor, this
Shooting for Golden State.
Phoenix leading by 19. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with Big Dog, and it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Here's Paul. 6 to shoot. Here's Booker. Steps back and drains the jump shot. Booker's got 24. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
Here's Big Dog, guarded by Green. Back to Paul. Over Curry. Kept alive. Here's Big Dog, and he uses the glass on the lane.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backcourt. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
Well, we saw the same kind of attack in the last game. Ferocious effort in back-to-back outings.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board. And how about Booker going high up for the dunk?
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Poole finds Curry. Rebound by the Suns.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Poole on the wing. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
Okay, time now for an injury report.
Guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Suns. He said that the hip is bruised pretty badly, but overall, it should be okay. Well, this is definitely unlucky, and especially right at the start of the season. The adjustments will be plentiful going forward. Kevin?
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Damian Lee, he's checked in for Phoenix. Landry Shamet comes in for Paul. Here's Iguodala. It's hauled in by Big Dog.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Lamb against KD. Moody. And the Warriors miss again. And it's the Suns' ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Durant, no good.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Here's DiVincenzo. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. And it's in there. He's got his first basket of the night.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Now, here's Moody. He's tightly guarded. Back to DiVincenzo. Beyond the arc. It falls for his fifth field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Back to Shamet. Here's KD. In for another field goal. Sabonis 9 of 14 on the night.
Much stronger player now is KD, and that time powered through the contact.
Durant against Lamb. DiVincenzo passes to Green. Manu Ginobili, recently inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, and you won a couple rings with that guy. Give us some memories you can share about the great Ginobili.
Oh, man. Manu is absolutely one of my favorite teammates of all time, Kevin, and one of the most delightful people that you ever could be around.
61.
I just think about the practices and the plane rides and him just joking around, and then something happens. It gets on the floor. It gets into the fourth quarter. It's time to win, and it's basically Manu Ginobili time. So I'm thrilled that he's in the Hall of Fame, and he deserves every bit of it.
Moody the pass to Lamb. No good with the triple. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. It's off to Utah for him after this game as they take on the Jazz. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Big Dog the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
The skills growing maybe right in front of our eyes here for DeAndre Ayton.
DiVincenzo finds Lamb. Back to DiVincenzo. Over in the corner, Green. Outside, Lamb. They kick it out to Green. Fires for 3. That one doesn't drop. The Suns go the other way with it. To the middle. It's tipped. Here's Ayton. Wow, that makes him a perfect 10 for 10. Double-digit perfection.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Back to DiVincenzo. Brett, we've seen star players continue to angle their way onto what some would call super teams. Is that good or bad for the league?
Well, I think at some point that's going to probably play itself out. I mean, every organization, Kevin, quite frankly, is looking for the best talent they can. So if you could pile up 3, 4, 5, you're going to do it. But at some point financially, it just doesn't make sense. So I think there's going to be a time where you're going to see that dissipate a little bit as teams put themselves together.
And a wide open look for Lamb. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. To the inside. Tries from the walk. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal
Clearly
foul.
A foul.
First team foul.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Suns.
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor. Just wearing the defense thin at this point.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there. They've had active hands. They've been in great position. And they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Paisley comes in for Ayton. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for Kevin Durant. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's covered by Shamet. DiVincenzo passes to Iguodala. From downtown, DiVincenzo can't hit it.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Iguodala. No good again that time. Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Ross going inside, and Ross with the slam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Lamb passes to DiVincenzo. At the top of the key, Iguodala. Back to DiVincenzo. Now the feed to Iguodala. Out to Lamb. Another shot. That's tipped. And a wide open look for Lee. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Lamb. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
And the shot goes in.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
A pass to Moody. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. I think that the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors, but it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially at an age of positionless basketball.
Pass to Iguodala. To end the drought. Phoenix grabs the miss. Lee outside. Passes it to Big Dog. Inside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
One team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Suns.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll advance the win total up to 12 on the season.
As we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight.
And what a tremendous standout. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. The other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew.
Nice game tonight. What was the key to your success out there?
My man John always got the good questions, man. I can always depend on you, brother. Yeah, I mean, this team trusts each other, to be in the right spot at the right time and to make the right decisions as well. When that happens, it brings the best out of everybody on that floor.
Always a team player. Thanks, MP.
Not a problem.
What happens if an effort like tonight isn't enough?
Enough for what?
Enough to win.
I mean, okay, if that happens, I'll do what I always do. Go back with my team and figure out what we need to do to get better. Nothing changes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
see you out there doing work.